Stiller, the monkey. What? What's going on, guys? Welcome to Think About It Reviews, and we are reviewing Night of the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. Now, I've seen the first, and I've seen pretty much all of the movies. I like the first one. Didn't really care for the second one. You know, they're fine. It's okay. I don't really expect too much out of these films. I didn't expect anything out of this third film. So my expectations were super low. Went in there. You know what? Overall, though, I enjoyed it. I didn't have a bad time. It was just, a popcorn flick where you really had to turn off your brain. I think the kids are gonna really like it. It was enjoyable. What can I say? It wasn't good. It wasn't good screen writing wise, but you know what? It was very enjoyable. The acting was, it was okay. The guy who plays Sir Lancelot, really had enthusiasm in this role. The comedy in here was definitely a hit and a miss. There's a lot of misses, but there's some hits there. I did laugh quite a bit. I chuckled quite a bit. I enjoyed this movie. It did have, like I said, lots of writing issues. Lots of writing issues indeed. It really felt like somebody just really, how are we going to make this next one? I mean, let's just, okay, this. It really felt like somebody was kind of just like, let's just do this, let's just write this the way it is, bring in, tie into the first one. It was kind of a little bit sloppy writing. And, oh my God, the writing towards the end was terrible. About the tablet and how they have to fix it was terrible. Really felt rushed. Really felt like they were in the corner. They're like, screw it. This is what happens. That was pretty bad. Writing aside, though, it does have enjoyable moments. But there is some things that, let's just get the bad out of the way. They don't use Rebel Wilson, aka Fat Amy, enough in this film. If they have a star like that, which she is very popular, and a lot of people I like her. A lot of people like her. If they have that star power and that that popularity there, why don't you expand her role? You paid her, so expand her role a little bit. But she did when she was in the scenes. Of course, there's that one trailer scene that you see. That was funny, but I just kind of hope that her role kind of expanded a little bit. The kid that plays Ben Stiller's son, I actually pretty much enjoyed his performance. He was a little, witty. He definitely played well with Ben Stiller back and forth. So, of course, Ben Stiller, he's getting up to that age. The one thing I did love, though, is traveling to a different museum and seeing all these new artifacts, all these new things coming to life. I love that because I love museums. People should really love the museum in general. I mean, there's so many great things, so much history that people should go check out a lot of these museums. That's why I think I enjoyed myself a lot in this film because I love seeing all that stuff come to life and it's fun. And of course, the late Robin Williams, man, it was a good. At the end, I really felt the ending of this movie. It was a good send-off for just to conclude these whole movies in general and to conclude Robin Williams' career, because the conversation with him and Ben Stiller towards the end really hit home and really just like you reflect on what Robin Williams' career. He passed the torch to all these young comedians who are coming up in the game. And man, Robin Williams will be missed. He's definitely a childhood, he's a childhood role model. Of course, there's things that he had to figure out himself, and sadly, he couldn't, he did what he had to do. So, I mean, that doesn't take away from what he accomplished in film and what he accomplished in this movie. He will be missed. Also, I mean, a lot of the people in this movie I really find enjoyable. Of course, their acting isn't, the greatest thing in the world, but I really feel for these characters because I've seen the first two movies. If you like the first two, you're going to like this film. And they have an awesome cameo in here. I mean, it doesn't make any sense because apparently, we follow a night security guard in the museum, Ben Stiller and Rebel Wilson, but there doesn't seem to be any security in that particular place or cops anywhere. So sloppy writing. That's the biggest default was the sloppy writing, including towards the third act. It was just sloppy. It was really really not that. It's terrible writing towards the end. But Ricky Gervais, I can't really say his name. The guy from The Office, basically, he was fine. His humor. I mean, you either like him or you don't. If you don't like him, you're not gonna like his humor. So Ricky Gervais. Totally butchered his name. I know how to say it. Damn it, Ricky Gervais. Damn it, But yeah, he either like his humor or not. I find him funny sometimes, but in this movie, I didn't really find him funny at all. Like I said, a lot of hits and misses, a lot of misses, but a lot of great. You know, I did chuckle a lot in this film. I definitely loved the scene when they're actually in the new museum and they have to, find out why this tablet's not working. I did, like I said, I love that British museum. I thought it definitely was a breath of fresh air. Overall, though, I know a lot of people are going to be ripping this movie because, like I said, the writing, or maybe they just don't like these movies. These movies are just kind of dumb it down for you a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed it. It wasn't it wasn't horrible. It definitely didn't go to my expectations are low. If you have low expectations, you're going to enjoy it too. So, I like Ben Stiller. Some of the stuff he's good at, some of the stuff he's not good at. This the Night of the Museum film series, it's fine. I know people who love it, and I know people who hate it. It really depends. If you love the last two films, then you're gonna like this one. So I gotta give Night of the Museum. If you have kids, I gotta recommend it. I recommend it. Why not? If you're looking for a flick, if Annie is not up to your taste, then go check out Night of the Museum. And especially if you've seen the last two films and you're kind of a fan of this, check out this film. I enjoyed it. I guess I recommend it because it's really towards the end of the month. We're going on to a new year. Why not? Go check it out and just, enjoy seeing it with family because that's what it is. It's a family film. There's nothing, it's not too bad. It definitely has that, potty humor sometimes, but it definitely is worth it seeing, if you're a Robin Williams fan, it's definitely worth it seeing Robin Williams really talk to Ben Stiller towards the end of that film. It really hits you like, yeah, this is Robin Williams' last performance, and he is our Teddy. So that's it, guys. I recommend this film. If you don't want to watch this and you want to save your hard-earned cash, check out the last two Night of the Museums. Check out the first one. The first one, this film does bring some cameos and brings some people back from the first one that really, made that first one stand, with people memorable. These films are not going to be too memorable down the line, but it wasn't too bad of a ride, and I enjoyed this film, and I enjoyed the series overall. It was fine. So, yeah, if you want to save your money, check out Night of the Museum 1 and 2. I believe the second one stars Amy Adams as Amelia Earhart. So check that one out. So that's my recommendations for you guys. If you want another Ben Stiller movie and you kind of want a little bit more adult humor, why not go back and watch Along Came Polly? That is one of the best comedy movies from Ben Stiller. And Philip Seymour Hoffman, a lot of people view him, in his acting and movies like where he's just a lot of other movies, but where I see Philip Seymour Hoffman, I see him in Along Came Polly. He's just hilarious in there. So Along Came Polly is one of my recommendations, as well as Night of the Museum, or Keeping the Faith, one of the best romance movies out there with Ben Stiller. But if you want to laugh, Along Came Polly and Night of the Museum is up your alley. For Along Came Polly, a little bit more adult humor. So thank you guys for listening, and like I said, man, make sure to check out my other videos, and if you like this video, please push the like button and please subscribe. I make videos every single day, and you're gonna have more videos on the way as we bring in the new year and my top 10 films of the year. I might make it a top 5, not sure. Will be on its way as well. So thank you guys for listening, and once again, grab a tick, grab a seat, enjoy some good popcorn to eat. See you at the cinema, guys.